Just before the Beatles hit it big, a guy named Ray Hildebrand had the biggest hit in America. One song would change his life forever, thus beginning a long journey that eventually led him right here to the Metro. Here's tonight's Faces of Kansas City.
Ready when you are.
Okay, I'm kicking in.
50 years later, Ray Hildebrand is still belting out the hit
Hey, hey,
that thrust him to stardom.
marry you. Hey, hey, Paula. No one else could ever do. I've waited so long.
As a 21-year-old college student in Texas, Hildebrand struck music gold when he wrote Hey Paula and performed it as a duo under the name Paul and Paula. It shot to #1 on the Billboard charts in 1963, and Ray and his singing partner, Jill Jackson, became an overnight sensation. You were becoming a huge star.
We went from fan to famous, Brad, in 3 months.
Ray went from watching American Bandstand on TV to performing on the show live.
Dick Clark and American Bandstand was, oh my gosh, you know, you get breathless, and I'm not even a girl, you know. We had our first quarrel today.
He says it seems like yesterday that Dick Clark was presenting him with a gold record after Hey Paula sold 1 million copies.
As he was giving it to us, it fell apart.
We dented it. No, Joe, we did it. We got to get him a new one.
That innocent accident was to be a foreshadowing of what was about to happen to Ray,
This is one of those days.
even as his career was skyrocketing.
And for somebody looking from the outside, we're going this way. We're #1 in America. We're #1 in Japan in 2 languages. In Japan, Germany, we're recording it in German.
Paul and Paula were so big that while touring in Great Britain, the Beatles asked them if they could have their picture taken with them.
If you're famous because you're either on television or you're traveling and going places and you're never home. And if you're never home, you don't have many relationships much.
Do you have any specific plans of where you're going to travel is going to take you?
Well, we plan to do the Dick Clark tour pretty soon.
Oh, bless your heart.
But just as quickly as he found fame, he gave it all up. While traveling with the Dick Clark Caravan of Stars, he decided to leave show business.
I wrote him a note and I said, I can't do this anymore. I got to go back home to real life.
And that's what he did, marrying his girlfriend Judy, and a short time later, accepting a job with the Fellowship of Christian Athletes.
It was just a marriage in heaven, and I did that, and they said, would you move to Kansas City? And I said, yeah. And so I took my wife and my little girl, and we jumped in an old car, and we moved up here in 1967, July the 15th.
While with the FCA, he began a new solo music career and became one of the pioneers in contemporary Christian music. It's a career that continues today.
I've had a blessed life, Brad. It ain't over yet.
Boy, I had a blast interviewing him. He's so cool. As this is the 50th anniversary of the song Hey Paula, Ray has been performing that hit and others with the original Paula at venues around the country.
Now,